Hey guys and girls, it is TheAshWindy again, and finally I've done the challenge I set myself quite a while ago, which was, some of you will know, I wanted to go 40 plus kills and no deaths in a TDM, obviously getting the M.O.A.B as well, so I'm running specialist, and I actually go 45-0 in this game, which is, I think, is pretty good for a TDM. So that's 45 out of 75 kills. Obviously to do this you need to be on a pretty shitty team, which mine were, and the enemies, I'm not gonna lie, they were wank. They were absolutely dog shit. But they were low levels, which means they camp like shit. I mean, some of the places that you'll see me killing them is like, whoa. And the fact that there's a portable radar out, if it wasn't for that, I would have died a good couple of times in this game. And this video was in one of the live streams I did quite recently. It was a couple of days ago, and I got a good few people there. But this is how recent I'm doing this commentary. I've not filmed it ages ago. I've literally just got off my live stream, which a lot of people were there, which is crazy. It was like averaging 150 viewers for the last, over 150, around 170 for the last few hours, which is crazy. I managed to get 1,000 followers. Got a good few M.O.A.Bs on there. Sadly I didn't get one towards the end. There was some absolute bell-end session joiner who kept following me around, shooting his pistol off, which was really frustrating. But I still haven't eaten yet. I need to shower. I need to get some food, get a drink. But yeah, I just want to say massive thanks to everyone to come in. It was absolutely unbelievable. I'm still overwhelmed now. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. And when I live stream in the future, we will be getting a lot more people there. I think the fact that I posted a little video on YouTube helped out quite a bit. I know some of the early joiners were there because of the YouTube video that I posted. So I will do that every time I'm streaming. But I will also post a link on my Facebook, and I will try and use Twitter a lot more now. So if you've not already followed me on Twitter, go to my channel, and there's the annotation at the top of my YouTube channel. If you click on any of those, it will take you directly to the link that it's supposed to. So if you click on the Twitter one, it'll take you to my Twitter. And as I say, I will try and start using that more. I've always used Facebook mainly because that's what I'm used to, really. I've not really got into the Twitter craze yet, but I will try my best. But as you can see, I am beasting it here. These guys are crap. The game was a bit laggy because I'm live streaming, so it's not as good as it is when I'm not live streaming. So I think I usually pull a 3-bar. But someone asked me the other day, do I ever get host? And I said no, and I don't. And the guys who are in the clan with me, whenever we go into a clan match and stuff, it will never ever, you can vouch for this, it will never pick me as the host. Simple as, it'll rather, like, it'll search for a match. I mean, I see a lot of people streaming, and what happens is, like, there's 6 of them. Like, I saw in Somulus yesterday, who's a great player, really is a great player, and he's a Yorkshire lad as well, which makes me like him even more. He was playing yesterday, and he would be in a party of 6, and he could pretty much pick his lobby. Like, if he's got hard hat or something, he'd stick in that. If he's got something crap, he'll back out. But then his whole team to vote for the lobby. Whereas if I try and go into a lobby, it'd rather join us with one randomer and make him the host rather than make me host. So that's, I don't know why. I always picked host on Modern Warfare 2, but I don't know why it's changed on Modern Warfare 3, because I remember some guys that used to be pissed off with me because I'd always get host. But this is quite funny as well. Watch this. I was pissing myself in the stream. Came flying through the door. Oh, hilarious. So that was like maybe a 3.5-minute M.O.A.B, which is not super fast, but now the main aim is to just try and stay flawless. And I did get a flawless M.O.A.B earlier in the stream as well. I played a bit of ground war, but that started to frustrate me as well because the connections, God, some of the connections were so trippy in the stream. I don't know why. And then the last few games I had, it was just full of campers, and someone pointed out that TDM is a camp fest. And yes, there are a lot of people camping TDM. I'm sure they do in all game types. But the reason I go for TDM M.O.A.Bs and I don't play in parties as often is because I think there's a lot more satisfaction involved. And a few people were saying this as well. If you can get a TDM M.O.A.B, there's only 75 kills in TDM. And obviously there's a time limit of 10 minutes, but there's no way it should ever, shut up phone, there's no way it should ever go to the time limit unless there's like a couple of people in. But if it does, you know that the enemy team's camping like fuck. But yeah, I just get a lot of satisfaction. I'm now ranked 45 in the world for TDM, which is good. The highest I've been was 40, but then I didn't play it for a bit. I played Kill Confirm, Domination and stuff, and then we had a few clan ops, which were the crappy ones. Like, I don't get why they do hardcore. Can they not pick, like, here we go though. Point out, there was a portable radar down. And if it wasn't for that, how would I have known that guy was there? I mean, a few times today in the stream, there was people camping again, and you just can't. I mean, one of the spots on Seatown, I was like, whoa, what the hell? How the hell? I didn't know people could camp there. But people camp anywhere. I'm sure some people just spawn and find the nearest corner and sit there. I really don't know why they do that. I don't want to go on too much of a rant about it, but if you're going to buy a game, I know some of them, their mums will buy it, but if you're going to buy a game, the best way to learn the maps is by running around. You don't figure out any different routes or any lines of sight if you're just sat in a corner. So my advice to you, if you're a new Call of Duty player, run around the maps. If you go back to my first game on Modern Warfare 3, yeah, it was on Village. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what the guns were like and stuff, but I still streamed it anyway, and I pretty much ran around the whole game. That is the way you get a feel of the maps. Then you figure out what routes you get. I mean, when I start a game, I have my set routes that I go on. And there's sometimes you're like, well, I never go this way, why have I gone this way? But yeah, I always have my set routes. I always know kind of where to expect people, and sometimes you'll get a shitload of kills, other times no one will turn up and you're like, actually, but everyone has them. Everyone has their own routes, and once you get to know the routes, you'll be fine. You'll be fine and dandy, and you can stick to it, and you can, if you've got a good headset, I'd recommend getting a decent headset. I had a little Bluetooth one when I first started playing Modern Warfare 2, just so I could speak with like my brothers and stuff. But get a decent headset. Mine's Triton X Pros. But this video is about to come to an end, guys. That's 45-0. 6v6 TDM. I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Get to my live stream. Absolutely amazing today. Thank you all for coming. Have a great day. I was streaming Thursday, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.